Jarritos. Super good. Jarritos. Super good. Jarritos. Super good.
Lagi kap tumtrap tukon wani ahantuan mi group yoga ra nam tuk tanukpan. So welcome to Lunch Therapy. Today we're gonna look at fish. We're in a bar, listen to some music, we'll have a good time. All right,
I'm gonna get myself a modem. 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 I'm gonna get myself a modem.
All right, welcome to Lunch Therapy.
Hi.
Yeah, feeling pretty good today. It's Tuesday, Trivia Tuesday. Here on the show, we give away $15 to the person with the highest score. And if there's a tie, we give it to the fastest person. So we got a really good show today. Stay tuned. We've got SuperJeff Lowman takes us to some creepy caves.
Ooh.
Oh my God, yeah. And we're going to have a big mess of fish, as he said up there. There's going to be a lot of fish. For those of you that like fish, we're going to see some fish. And then we're going to have a trivia quiz. And it's going to be one of those where everybody in the chat room can play. If you're on YouTube, you can play. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitch, you can play in the chat room. You put your number in there, and then you can win $15. So that's super fun. What other show can you win? And this is Mama J, my co-host. She is famous for being Mama Jean, for one thing.
Mama Jean.
She goes
Let
around.
me guys
Mama
say it
Jean.
right.
Mama
Mama
Jean.
Jean.
She goes around the country, mostly to Colorado, where she's got a huge following. She teaches people how to play mahjong.
Mahjong.
And then she also was on the show The Trust on Netflix. I don't know if you've heard of Netflix. If you haven't heard of that, you've probably heard of gong gong, gong gong. You know the sound that they make on Netflix? Dong dong. Right now in Hollywood, here in Hollywood where I am, Mama J is, she looks like she's right next to me, but she's in Kansas, Topeka, Kansas.
I am.
But right now in Hollywood, the Netflix is a Joke festival is going on.
Oh, wow.
But we're not involved in that. We're not involved in that. Yeah.
So, Joel, I was involved with the live Kevin Hart, Funny as F,
Yes.
on Netflix. I voted for Usama to go to the last round.
And that was a guy that you met at the Bitter Root there in New York City.
At the
doing
Grizzly
stand-up comedy.
Pear. At the Grizzly
The Bitter
Pear.
Root. Why did I say Bitter Root? That's like another
don't know.
place. The
I'm going,
Grizzly
what?
Pear. There's
At
a
the
place called
Grizzly
Bitter
Pear.
Root as well. But
Yeah.
you were at the
Well,
Grizzly Pear. Yeah.
I was at the Grizzly Pear, and he came up after, he was on after me, and twice he looked at me and said, "You're funny. You're really funny."
Wow. How did that make you feel?
Oh, I feel so good, and it's such a fun memory of that trip. And for him, that I can go now. Of course, he used to answer my messages right after that, but now
Super famous.
he's not answering me.
Yeah, it happens to people when they
That's okay.
become super famous.
I'm still voting for him. Yeah.
All right. I'm glad because don't take it personally. What happens is they just get inundated with all kinds of people, and they get lost in this world.
He is lost.
I mean, we're gonna,
yes.
you know about this because you read Lena Dunham's book,
Oh God, you guys.
Fame Sick. So we're gonna have a
Fame Sick.
review. We're gonna have a review later on in the show.
And guess what?
yeah.
Remember when I was fame sick after being on the show for a while?
You were Fame Sick before you were even
was-
famous, though. You were Fame Sick
I
before
was-
the show even aired. You were sick.
I was already sick.
Maybe, putting yourself, I don't know. We'll find out about Lena Dunham's book. I did listen
Yeah.
to the first chapter and it was riveting.
Do you like her? Because some people don't like her, and I admire her. She is quite a person if you look beyond what you see in the gossip and
I mean, I
stuff.
think she's wildly talented. She's wildly
Yeah.
talented. The story is so interesting. I'm glad that she's sharing like this. She's also somebody who's very open to sharing. Yeah, I love her. I love her. I had this weird dream last night, though, after listening to that. And maybe it was a fame sick dream. I had this dream
Yeah.
that I was in like a big purple Rolls Royce, just tooling around Hollywood. Just,
Really?
yeah, the top down. And I don't even know if
Yeah.
they make convertible Rolls Royces anymore, but that's
And
what.
I don't think they make purple ones, do they?
I don't know, but for me, I guess if I was,
Wow.
fame
What a dream.
sick,
What did that mean?
I don't know, but I threw up
Ooh.
all over the place after that. I mean, I got out of the car and just, there are all the paparazzi, and I just,
Yeah. You were oh, you,
I just
you
got
were fame
sick,
sick.
fame sick. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, here's the aforementioned fish. I don't know, Jeff Lowman, Super Jeff Lowman in
Now these
Thailand.
are not, and they're not piranhas.
Yeah. We got to find out what's going on with our chat room here because all I can. Oh, yeah. Now we got some folks in the chat room. We got to check them out.
Oh, and you got to tell Neil Phillip. Yeah, I am on the Trust Netflix. And it's still streaming.
Who are you telling that to? Who are you telling
To
that
Neil. To
To
Neil
Neil?
Phillip.
Oh,
Does she
'cause
have a
he's-
Netflix special?
Oh, does she have a Netflix? She does have a net. She's special on Netflix.
I am special, and I
Boy.
am. And
Boy,
I
Mama
was
John.
fame sick from. Hi, Kamala. She has a beautiful picture on Instagram.
Yeah,
this
she does,
morning.
doesn't she? Doesn't she?
Yes, she's so beautiful.
What
Hey,
about the
and you know
tornadoes?
what?
What about the tornadoes, Mama J?
You know what? No tornadoes this week. We did have a big thunderstorm last night. But you guys, listen to this. Yesterday, guys, it was 80 here. I was so hot, sweating. I woke up this morning and it's 40.
you guys
Come
really
on,
can't
weather.
figure out what to do with your weather over there, can you?
Oh, it's ridiculous because you don't. I just put all of my winter sweaters and stuff in the basement, and now I kind of needed one today.
Hey, look.
It's
Shikshatiwari 991 is here saying
hi. Hi.
All right.
And
Yeah.
so no tornadoes this week. We are lucky. And I'm driving. I'm going on another trip, going to Branson for a mahjong retreat.
God, when you
You
do
know what that means?
mahjong, oh, what does it mean?
It means that I can play mahjong 24 hours for 3 days.
My God, I can't wait. I can't wait to
know.
see you when you come back from that. You'll be so relaxed and refreshed.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, look at this. So this is a big thing that's happening. It's happening
Oh.
on May 23rd at Visionarium Rooftop. Tickets are $25, but they take that $25 and you use it as a coupon for your food or your drinks, and you just reuse that $25. It's like free money once you pay for the tickets. And then it applies
Oh.
to your check. So, and
Now, that's a deal.
this place has amazing Italian food and wine, and we're on the rooftop. And then we've got these incredible
Oh.
comedians. First is going to start out with Richard Gaddis, who's going to be singing as people come in when they get their food. He's going to be
Oh.
singing all his Frank Sinatra songs. And then Chris Walsh, Camila Lopez is going to be there, kind of introducing the whole thing. Chris Walsh was the Walsh brothers on Comedy Central, hilarious comedian.
Wow.
And he helped me put this together. So he got some of his friends that he came up with.
Sweet.
Look at these people: Joel Jimenez, Nicole Buchanan, Brandy Posey, James Adomian, who's the My Pillow guy on the Jimmy Kimmel show, and also does this incredible Bernie Sanders. It's going to be fun.
Oh.
It is going to be fun.
Now, Joel, how long will your set be? Do you
My
think?
set,
Will you?
I'm only going to do 10 minutes. And then
10
Chris
minutes,
is going to
okay.
do 10 minutes, but then it's going to be more. And James Adomian's the headliner, so he's going to get, I don't know,
Oh,
20, 30 minutes, something like that.
okay. So he's the headline. Is Brandy? Is she the
Brandy
feature?
just had a special come out. I don't know if it was on Netflix.
Wow.
A lot of these people are in the Netflix is a Joke festival that's going on. So
Yeah.
they're going to be
Oh,
really excited.
wow.
And we're going to try and do these more and more, We're going to see.
I love it. They're
we gotta
so
get
and I
people-
love this.
Yeah. You love the bird?
Oh, I was just gonna say I love the whole format of this place.
Yes.
On the roof? Oh, my
yeah,
gosh.
you're not going to believe this place. Super cool.
So you know what you might need?
What?
Bug spray.
Yeah, bug spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Shea Organics. Maybe we should play
Exactly.
the commercial for our sponsor.
Let's do that.
Well, is that a sponsor? Affiliate. Shea Organics.
She's affiliate. No, she's our show sponsor.
Hey everybody.
Yeah.
Mama J here. I love sitting out on my porch swing this time of year. It's a beautiful evening. The birds are singing and people are mowing their lawns. You know what that means? A lot of mosquitoes are getting stirred up. And I can sit out here generally for about 5 minutes, and then the mosquitoes start coming after me. And you know what is the best bug spray I have ever used? Is Shea Organics Bugs Spray. It is all natural. It doesn't have that yucky smell of bug sprays. And you know what else is good? Here we go. We just spray like that. I'll do it on my head. I'll go down around my ankles. So I'm doing that right now. But you know what else is cool about this? Is that if you do get bit and you're scratching, if you spray it on that area, you won't scratch anymore. It is truly a wonderful product, and I think you will really like it. Guess what? 30% off all of Shea's products now.
There. And I mean it. I mean
Back to
it.
the fish. Back to the fish. Hey,
How did you get that dinosaur?
that was cool, right? That was cool.
It was so cool.
Were you scared?
Well, I wasn't, but you said you did it right when I said if you get bit. Now I don't know if it would help a dinosaur bite.
Dinosaur bites. Dinosaur. So I sometimes get scared when I get lost, like in the woods.
Yeah.
That's when I get really
Yeah.
scared. Have you ever been somewhere and just got lost?
I was in a fun house. Have you ever been in those fun houses?
Oh yeah, I love fun houses.
And indoor, it's like The Shining when they get lost in the maze. I can't do it. I can't do it. You would have to come find me.
Oh my God. So
You
you
know?
got lost in a fun house?
In a fun house. Made me sick. I was really scared. I don't like that. And yeah, it
Better
was
breathe.
scary. And one time, yeah. Uh-oh.
We
Here
got to
go.
breathe because it's starting to get anxiety ridden.
Oh, I know.
Cut the karmic ties. This is Tibetan vibrations. Cutting the karmic ties. That's a special sword that cuts through all the scary stuff. Because we were
But
talking
you know
about scary
what?
stuff. Yeah.
Just before I start breathing, I'm going to be staying in a hotel when I'm down in Branson.
Yeah.
Did I tell you one time that I was really dressed up?
Yeah.
You know, I had all my fancy, beautiful clothes on, and I looked beautiful. And I was in the lobby waiting for one of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and an old guy came up to me and asked me if I was available
Available? What do you mean available?
to be a hooker.
What?
Yes.
Wow. You
Just
you
saying.
thought you were a hooker?
Yep. And that also happened to me. I used to always work nights, and I was meeting a friend at the truck stop, and a trucker thought I was one because I was waiting outside. He goes, "Are you available?" I'm like, "No, get away."
You said that last week, and I was like, that didn't happen. But now it sounds like it
did.
happens all the time.
These are true. It does. I just look like a slut. I just do.
Hey, don't slut shame yourself. No slut shaming.
I slut shame. So I got to breathe. I'm
Let's
all
breathe
wound
this.
up now.
Let's breathe. Okay. Trivia is coming. It's coming. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it.
Oh, guess. I'm going to start yoga tomorrow night again.
Really?
Yoga.
Oh, I love yoga.
I haven't been able
In
to
through the
do
nose,
it.
out through the toes.
I've got a bad reflex pull, but I'm going to sit in a chair and breathe.
Good for you.
Chair yoga.
Chair yoga.
Chair yoga.
It's working. It's working. More intense
Already
sounds.
feel better.
Let's
Love it.
let's hear that
Ooh.
sword. I want to hear that.
Yeah. Wow.
You don't see the cat around this time. Maybe he's
No,
afraid of
it
that sword.
probably scares him. No, that's Kitty in the back, isn't it?
Oh, there he is. Perseus.
There he is. He's sleeping through it.
He's totally right above me.
Look at him. Oh, he's right on your head.
Yeah.
We haven't seen your kitty on your head lately.
I know. I'm gonna have to get that back. It's hard. I've had a terrible time. Terrible time.
Uh-oh. Okay.
My computer, I opened up my laptop one day, like 3 weeks ago, and it was just, the screen was black. And this is this is high level stuff that we're doing on this show. It takes a big, real powerhouse of a computer, and I can't afford two of them. I have a backup, but you couldn't possibly do this show with the backup one. And so now I have to keep I found out that I could plug monitors into it and still use it, but I can't use it like a laptop. And Apple is supposed to fix it. It's been 3 weeks.
No.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because they can't get the parts.
They still have it?
No, thank God I didn't give it to
come
him. Thank God I didn't give it to him.
Oh,
No, we're
I
using
thought
it right now.
I thought you were giving it to him. Oh, man.
I've been so stressed out about it, I started eating ice cream. I've been eating ice cream.
You know what I do?
What?
Every time. So do you like Dairy Queens, or where do you get your ice cream?
My favorite ice cream that I ever had in my life was in this place called Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen, or Copenhagen, as they say. Copenhagen. I was like a kid. My parents and I were traveling around Europe like, ugly Americans. And I'm like, where's the ice cream? I want to go to McDonald's or whatever. And they were like, here, kid, have this. And it was soft serve ice cream.
Oh.
Giant cone. Maybe because I was smaller, now it wouldn't be so big, but it was giant when I was a kid. And then they took the thing and they dipped it in chocolate chips.
Oh, jeez.
So the thing was just encrusted with chocolate chips.
Wow.
And I ate that thing and, I was bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
And I've never had anything like that since.
And you still remember it. How old were you, do you think?
12. I always say 12.
12. Well, you know what I do every day?
Yeah.
I go down 29th Street in Topeka. I come that way to come to my house, and I stop and get a small chocolate ice cream cone every day almost from Dairy Queen. And it's 230 calories. So I'm on a weight management. I just add that into my intake because I'm not going to not do that.
Do you love it? You must love it.
I love it. I love chocolate ice cream. I like Haagen-Dazs and I like Dairy Queen. That is it.
I've been trying to stay away from sugar. It's tough.
Well,
it's really tough.
It is. I don't know what to do.
Shall we get into the old contest now?
Yeah,
Trivia
because I'm getting upset again.
We got a great crew here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes. Let's do this thing.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh yeah. Contest time. Everybody knows the contest. But if you don't, you know that we do a trivia contest. There's a theme. There's questions taken from the early part of the show too. So if you've been listening, you're really going to know the answers to these questions. And then also my assistant Bonnie tallies everybody's answers. And at the end, we see who got the most right answers. And if there's a tie for the winner, tie goes to the fastest answer. So just, keep that in mind as you answer in the chat room. You answer 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all multiple choice. No Googling, no Claude, no Chat GPT.
No.
Just use the noodle in your head, and no iPhones or anything like that. So, you got to keep the brain working. Because when we got artificial intelligence artificially doing our intelligence, eventually we won't have any intelligence.
This is true. And can I just put a little clip out there about, we do have a sponsor now.
Yeah.
And having a sponsor, if you purchase something from her, Joel Lunch Therapy actually gets maybe a little. And if that works, we're going to up the prize money.
Yeah,
Yay.
more money. So also, just go, or you can go to patreon.com/Joel Marshall.
Yeah, Patreon.
Contribute to the thing. If we get a big sponsor, we're going to give away $100 a show or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
something crazy.
Shay
Give it back.
Organics is pretty big. You
Yeah.
might not know, but she does famous people under their names. Just saying.
ShayOrganics.com
Yeah.
/lunch therapy. And it's 30% off.
30% off till Mother's Day. Everything.
Mother's Day. Get your mother some face cream, some bug spray. Sven is here. He missed the early part, but I know he knows me well enough that he's going to be able to answer those questions. He knows Mama
Yes,
J
he
well
will.
enough. All right, let's get into this
Yes.
thing.
All right, let's go,
Contest
Joe.
time. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
This is so fun.
This
You've
is
just got some really beautiful graphics today.
Hey,
Nice
thanks.
work.
Boney's been working
Yeah.
his ass off on those things.
You guys have famous duos.
Famous
Oh, wow.
duos today. I mean, like, you know, like famous duos like Batman and Robin or
Yeah.
Ben and Jerry or, you know, just
Yeah.
duos. Sometimes people are
Joel
duos.
and
like,
Kamala, Jay and Denny.
and Joel and Jay. Joel
and Joel
Mahjong.
and Jay. Oh
Jay,
my God.
Jay Mahjong. Mahjong Jay.
Mama Jean.
Mama Jean. I got confused. All right, famous duos.
Okay, here we go.
Everybody get ready to
All
answer
right.
these questions. Answer 1, 2, 3, or 4. Before becoming Simon and Garfunkel, Paul and Art performed together under what name? 1, the Peptones. 2, Tom and Jerry. 3, Paul and Artie. 4, Kane and Cleo.
Were you sad when they broke up? I was.
Oh, absolutely. I always say that the dumbest thing I ever did was I saw an ad for Simon and Garfunkel. This is after they had broken up. Years later, they were doing some kind of, I don't know, fundraiser. It was Simon and Garfunkel, and the opener was The Great Flydini. Steve Martin doing his magic trick where he
Really?
pulls things out of his fly. And it was $100. I was in college, and I was like, I can't afford that. So I didn't go, but I was like, later on, I was like,
Same.
why would you miss that?
Yeah. Wow.
I'm just hitting myself about it. I'm still.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, that feels kind of good. Oh, Tom and Jerry. What? That Tom and Jerry. I would have never guessed that. Isn't that the mouse and the cat?
It is, but I knew that was the answer.
You did?
Usually I don't, but I did know that one.
How weird. I would never have guessed that.
And it's so
Boney.
silly. Yeah.
What? I mean, wasn't Tom and Jerry around at that time too? And
Well, yeah, they were. And that's not even their names. Why would
It's
they
not
do that?
even their names. Maybe they were,
Oh, wow.
you know, they were practicing and they don't want to be known.
Oh, that's true.
The Lewis and Clark expedition was commissioned by which U.S. president? 1, John Adams. 2, James Madison. 3, George Washington. 4, Thomas Jefferson.
Have you
American
ever,
history there.
you know, when I did I bicycled across the country and we did the entire Lewis and Clark from
Yeah.
Kansas to Oregon. You know, that's a fascinating story. If you ever, you know, if
Really?
you just stop and read the signs
It's
and
so
stop
weird.
at places.
They were going to make a mini series about that. It was starring
Oh.
like Casey Affleck and a bunch of people. It just never
Yeah.
happened, I guess.
Oh,
Sven
man.
is here. Claster Fan is here.
Hi,
Doll
Sven.
Fox here. Ronald Lewis Book is here. Shik
Hey.
Shakchwari 991.
Hey.
Priyanka is here.
Priyanka.
All right, it's great.
Okay, let's see. I'm thinking I know this, but let's see if I do.
You know, ooh,
Oh, I
Thomas
did not.
Jefferson. Everybody got it.
Wait a minute. The
Thomas
Lewis
Jefferson.
and Oh no.
Some people
Oh.
don't even realize Thomas Jefferson was a president, I think. They just
Well,
think he
I
wrote the
realize he-
Constitution and got the hell out of there.
But wasn't he like the second president?
Thomas
Yeah.
Jefferson, yeah.
Well, okay,
Wait,
I got to
wait,
investigate.
wasn't it Adams or something, the second president? I don't know. See, I used to
don't
know
know.
them all in a row. Now, because I have ChatGPT, I don't need to know, or have the internet.
No, we don't
Last
care.
week, Mama J said she was once mistaken for what? 1, a celebrity. 2, a flight attendant. 3, a fortune teller. 4,
Ooh.
a hooker. Can we?
Yeah, that you know what's funny? So when we were on our way to start
Yeah.
the bicycle trip,
Bicycle trip.
everybody kept talking about the Nez Perce.
Nez
Well, I
Perce,
didn't know it was. Yeah, I didn't know it was an Indian tribe.
What'd you
I
think
thought
it
we
was?
were that there was purses somewhere.
I would have thought there was some nose piercing places to get your nose pierced. The nose pierce. Wow.
Nope,
I'm glad
yeah.
we're reading books lately because
Oh my God, I feel so much. I'm
gotta
so much
stimulate
smarter.
the old noodle, you know.
Oh my God.
Oh my God,
Oh.
a hooker. Oh my God! Everybody but
Oh
Sven,
my-
because Sven wasn't here in the beginning of the thing. He said
That's
a
right.
fortune teller.
And he doesn't know that I said I looked like a slut, apparently.
Oh, I know. You
So-
said that too. I can't.
Yeah.
But we're not saying whether that's good or bad. We're
No,
just saying,
it's not.
you
You
know.
know, it was
That's what you look
during a
like.
time of my life. Yes.
And you thought you looked elegant.
I
But
was
maybe
elegant.
you know hookers. Can you say hooker anymore? Is it prostitute or is it lady of the night?
A lady of the night. Oh,
In
escort.
the 1989 film Tango and Cash, which actor was originally cast as Cash, dropped out and was replaced by Kurt Russell. 1. Tom
Ooh,
Hanks.
I love
2,
that movie.
2. Nick Nolte. 3. Jeff Bridges. 4. Patrick Swayze. I don't know if I've ever
Ooh.
heard the sentence "I love that movie" come after the title Tango and Cash. Was it good?
Yeah, it was fun. I'm kind of a Kurt Russell fan.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Have you seen the latest Taylor Sheridan thing that he's in?
Yes, I'm very disappointed in it. Oh yes, no, Madison, the Madison. He's in 2 different things. The Madison, yes, was good. Yes.
That was good. Cool.
Yes.
Michelle
Cheesy,
Pfeiffer's
but good.
killing it in this other show that's happening. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat room knows what it's called. But
Yes, what
we've
is
been
it?
watching that
Oh,
show.
Patrick
Super good.
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze was going to be
Good job, everybody.
Cash. That would have been a good question too.
Cash.
Which one was Cash? Which one was Tango?
Yeah.
But I guess Kurt Russell. Wait, who was the other person in it? Steve?
Was it? It wasn't Arnold, was it?
Arnold Schwarzenegger? Schwarzenegger? I don't think so.
Schwarzeneggers? I don't know.
Maybe somebody in the chat room knows.
Tell us who Tango was.
Oh my God, we're kind of lost here.
Uh-oh.
Joel is the hooker in this town. I am the hooker in this town. I have a song about that. What were the real surnames of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? One Dalton, Bitch Cassidy. One
Bitch Cassidy.
Dalton and James. 2 James and Younger. 3 Parker and Longabaugh. 4 Murphy and Cassidy.
Cassidy.
I'm the hooker in this town. Just remember that. When I
You're
was a
the
kid,
hooker.
oh, Stallone was Tango. Claster
Oh,
fan.
Stallone.
You
Okay.
can always count on Claster fan to know.
Yes, thank you. I knew it was somebody with muscles.
Stallone, he's a Stallone.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Sure, we're missing all kinds of comments in between the voting. Boney's computing answers. Parker and
Parker.
Longabaugh.
Oh.
Longabaugh. That wouldn't
And
be.
I do not
Do you think the movie would have been as good?
no.
If it
But
was-
I don't remember that being I know that it was probably mentioned somewhere, but I don't remember that. Interesting. I learned so much on this trivia game.
Thank God we're learning something. These
Thank
people-
God
these-
I know what that Nez Perce is a Native American tribe and not a purse.
That would be silly. In a dream, Joel says he drove a what? Orange Lamborghini. 2 pink Corvette. 3 red Ferrari. 4 purple Rolls Royce.
Hey, being in Hollywood, have
Yeah.
you been in Rolls Royces?
I've never been in a Rolls Royce. Ever. How about you?
I have. Did
Being
you-
in Kansas, have you ever been in a Rolls Royce?
I was in Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
And I was at a big AA convention, and there was a TV star from a famous TV show, and we were in a golf tournament, and he gave me a ride in his Rolls Royce back to my hotel, and I was not accused of being a hooker.
Was it
I was a golfer.
luxurious? Was it luxurious?
I was so freaked out, Joel. I was so freaked out. I couldn't talk.
Did you have any Grey Poupon when you were in there?
No, I didn't.
Do you remember the commercial? where
Yeah. Yeah.
Might you have some Grey Poupon?
Yeah.
Uh,
he was from oh shit, I gotta think of the name. Okay, I'll tell you where it's from. Purple Rolls
Purple
Royce.
Rolls Royce. Sven, of course, got
Yeah.
left out because he wasn't in the beginning, but I figured he
Yeah.
would. Pink Corvette. That's what Angeline drives. You ever heard of
Oh,
Angeline?
really?
You know Angeline?
His Angeline, the movie star?
Well, I guess you could say that. Not
Maybe I don't
Angelina
know.
Jolie.
Oh, okay. I don't know Angeline.
Before recording, as Sonny and Cher, the duo briefly performed under what name? 1. Sal and Cherry. 2. The Bonos. 3. Caesar
Oh.
and Cleo. 4. King and Queen. I saw you have like an aha moment over there.
Yes.
You were like, oh. But don't give away the
I'm
answer.
not. I'm still trying to think of the TV show that my actor was on that I got to ride in his car.
Oh, you're in the famesick land.
I'm still in fame. I'm being very famesick.
Plaster fan says she was in Earth Girls Are Easy. Angeline.
Oh, Angeline. Okay.
Angeline is if you live in Los Angeles, well, I don't know about it anymore, but she used to be one of the most famous people in LA because she had huge billboards everywhere that had her on.
Oh.
And then you'd every once in a while you'd see her driving around in her pink Corvette.
In her
Probably
pink.
still around.
Oh.
Blonde, bleach blonde hair.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Before recording as Sonny and Cher, the duo briefly performed under what name, Mama J?
Caesar and Cleo.
Caesar and Cleo. Which one was Caesar?
Yeah.
Which one was Cleo?
Sonny was Caesar.
Cleopatra.
Yes. Cleopatra. Yeah, I just watched her special not too long ago. They talked about that. Wow. Uh-oh, Mama J. Oh, yeah.
Mama J says once she got completely lost in what? 1, a department store. 2, a casino. 3, a corn maze. 4, a fun house. I remember you saying that you got lost in an IKEA.
Oh, I have one time I stayed with some friends and I was staying in their basement. And so I went down to the basement and I turned the light out. I couldn't find my room. Could not. I walked around the whole basement the whole night and couldn't find my room. There's something wrong with me, don't you think? Maybe.
Master fan says, I think her name is pronounced Angeline.
Angeline. I like that pronounced.
Angeline. Like she's angling for a part.
Angeline. Ah,
Maybe
love
that's
it. So my TV star that gave me a ride was on Hill Street Blues.
Oh my God, who was it?
I'm talking big time. Keel Martin.
Wow, and he had a Rolls Royce, or was he renting it?
Well, I'm assuming he had it. I mean, he drove over from Hollywood.
Sometimes people think everybody on TV is rich, and it's not true.
No, well, I told you what convention I was
Funhouse
at.
is the answer, by the way. Funhouse is the answer. She got lost in a funhouse.
Yes,
Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow were killed in a police ambush in which U.S. state? 1, Louisiana. So this is, I'm not even going to say anything. Louisiana. 2, Texas. 3, Oklahoma. 4, Missouri. Or Missouri.
Missouri.
As it said.
And Keel, if he was still alive, I may not even have told you his name because I was at an AA convention.
Oh, you wouldn't.
But it was known. It was also known that he had problems. But yeah, he probably wasn't rich because he had some addiction issues. But I played golf with him, and he was very nice.
Pamela was in an episode, and so was Lydia Nicole. Was in 2, who was our guest last Friday.
Yes.
They both played.
Plaster fan.
Pamela was in a really cool one where she played a Romeo and Juliet type love story where it was interesting.
I'm gonna watch her.
I think they were in love and they were from 2 rival gangs or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. I love watching those reruns.
Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow. Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Bonnie and Clyde, the famous Bonnie and Clyde.
Wow. Talk about having an addiction to a man. She sure did, or he had one to her.
Never watched that movie. I got to check that out.
I watched it once. It's really kind of good. Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Interesting story.
Siskel and Ebert's original TV show on Chicago's PBS station was called what? 1, sneak previews. 2, opening soon at a theater near you. 3, at the movies. 4, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I used to love that show. That's why I think I've always just had an interest. I mean, that's why I know all this gossipy stuff.
Yeah, you know more about Hollywood than I do. That's for sure.
I know. I keep going, didn't you know that?
Know that? I've seen the outtakes, though, where they fight.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
I'm glad we haven't fought over about movies, have we? Other than if you liked it or I did it.
Imagine if before the show we were just like bickering. Oh, you screwed that one up. Try it again. Or after the show. Great job, Jay. You really screwed that up.
Way to go.
If you weren't screwing it up, we'd get the show on time. We should do a show like that where we just... Look at this. One person got it. Dolphox got it. Opening soon
my
in the
God.
theater.
And I thought it was...
That seems like the worst name. Opening
That was
soon at
the
theater near you.
original. Oh, the original on
Yeah.
Chicago's PBS. I thought it was at the movies.
At the Movies was the one, that's what it was called. Siskel and Ebert at the
Yes.
Movies,
Oh
right?
my God. Way to go.
Way to go, Doll Fox.
Wow.
Hey, you know, Ann Tarif Online won last week. I had to send her money all the way to India.
To India.
That was cool. Joel says his greatest ice cream experience was at an amusement park in which city? 1, Rome. 2, Copenhagen. 3, Amsterdam. 4, Vienna.
So
There she goes.
that Usama, that my other famous contact, Usama is actually from Bangladesh, and you don't call him from Indian, you call him Bangli. He's a
Really?
Bangli.
You know, I've been in a show with that guy too.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
You have.
I even
Look at
I
us.
even was on my phone after I saw you post that picture, and a picture of him came up.
Uh-huh.
He's cool. I hope he wins.
Look at us.
Holy,
We're
Joyce is
touching
here.
Fame, Joel. We are touching fame. Hey, Joyce.
What do you
She's
mean
back
we're
from
touching
Texas.
fame. We are fame. We are the embodiment of fame.
That's true.
Copenhagen.
Is that why I'm so fat?
Sven said Rome. Sven and I were in Rome together.
You were.
Yeah, we were in Rome together, and it poured down
Oh.
rain, and we were young.
Oh.
You know, we were young kids, and it poured down rain. And you know what? Instead of going, oh, we got to stay inside, or oh, we got to get an umbrella, we put on our bathing suits and just ran through the streets.
And you weren't arrested?
No, and people, you know, it's Rome. They were like, oh, Malta, whatever they say. I don't know. Malta. They
Oh.
don't say Malta.
What's a
Prego,
Malta?
prego. I don't know. As we ran by. Rain coming
Did you
down.
have your Speedos on?
We had like big old shorts. According to Billboard, Hall & Oates are the best-selling musical duo of all time, ahead of which pair in second place? 1, Simon and Garfunkel. 2, the Everly Brothers. 3, Sonny and Cher. 4, the Carpenters. This is news to me.
I don't like them
Oh, come on.
particularly. I don't. I like all these other. I just never was a fan of them. But
just-
I like. Yeah. Go
They've
ahead.
got so many good songs, though. I don't know
Do
what
you
you're
think?
talking about. Oh, yeah.
Do you think?
I remember
You
when we were
think?
in, young kids, we were just
Uh-huh.
amazed that they said the word bitch in one of their songs.
Oh, that's right.
And they kind of didn't know what to do with it on the radio. They'd be like,
That's
she's
right.
a girl and you've gone too far. They'd like cut
Yep.
it out.
And then
And the answer is,
Oh.
Mama J,
the Carpenters.
The
And I had
Carpenters.
that one right.
you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did
man.
in my head, because I
Yeah.
can't give out answers.
Don't give it out on the expression on your face either.
No.
Oh
No.
my God. There's so much to talk about. But anyway, in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, which reminds me of that episode of Hill Street Blues that Kamala's in, what are the last names of the 2 feuding families? 1, Verona and Padua. 2, Montague and Capulet. 3, Benvolio and Tybalt. 4, Lawrence and Aeschylus. Let's see what Sven says. Sven said we had bare feet. We had bare feet.
Oh no.
We
Oh
were
my
in-
God.
Yeah, we were just running around. We're like, yeah, this is great.
Look at us.
It just goes to show
Now-
you, when life hands you rain, put on a swimsuit.
Take out
Big
your
old shorts.
take off your clothes.
Take off your shoes.
Yeah.
Molto.
Molto. Now you're throwing around all your worldly experiences. I saw the ballet with Romeo and Juliet in Paris at the famous opera house,
No way.
and Rudolph was still alive.
Wow. The answer is
Yeah.
Montague and
Montague?
Capulet.
Yes. Okay, Sven.
Sven had the names
I-
of Romeo's best
of his
friend and the guy
friends.
that he killed. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to
he
spoil
had
it for
the
anybody.
friends.
I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
Yeah. No.
Romeo kills Tybalt.
No. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so that was my famous. Rudolf Nureyev
That's
was
incredible.
still alive when it was 1990.
Here's the
and I
last
watched
question.
Romeo and Juliet.
That's a great.
Sorry.
I'm
Are you
amazed.
trying to shut me down?
I'm amazed. I'm amazed. But we got to do the last question. The Wright brothers' historic first powered flight at Kitty Hawk in 1903 lasted how long? 1, 59 seconds. 2, 3 minutes. 3, 47 seconds. 4, 12 seconds.
You know what? I want them to find Amelia Earhart. I don't like that she's still missing.
I know, that's amazing. That's incredible.
And she's from my neck of the woods.
But she'd be dead by now, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You just
I want
want
some
you
bones,
want
some proof. I don't like missings. I don't like missing stuff.
No.
Okay.
What about
I
that
don't
lady
know.
who's, the Good Morning America mother?
I know. Find her, please. Oh,
Okay, here's the final part here. The final.
yeah. I don't know. Okay, and it lasted 12 seconds. Wow.
12 seconds. That's all
Sven,
it lasted. Sven
that's
got
all-
47. Oh my God, let's see. We're gonna find out who wins
Who got
$15 now. $15.
Wow. Okay, who's the winner?
Do you remember? Oh no.
Do I remember?
I don't know.
Oh, Dolphin.
Doll Fox. Oh, sometimes I do that.
Uh-oh, come
Sometimes
back.
I do that, and it's supposed to make it bigger, but it doesn't. It never does.
Oh, he missed
Doll
one.
Fox.
Because we had 14.
Doll Fox
No,
got
he
14.
got them all.
Ayan Shah
He's
got
back.
12. Piranka got 12. Ronald Lewis Book got 11. Shitstukwawa, I'm gonna have to practice that one. 10 correct answers.
Yeah.
Plaster Fan 10. Sven got 6. So Doll Fox
Way to
looks like
go.
you're the answer to all of our
Doll
problems.
Fox.
Yeah.
Doll Fox is back.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. It feels good. I think I'm gonna have that on my phone just for when I'm walking around.
Just to spur you
Yeah,
up.
congratulations.
Yeah. Way to go.
That was really good.
I like that.
I'm gonna jump right into the Jeff Lowman.
Yeah, let's do.
Scary. I'm kind of scared. Let's just do
Are
it.
ya?
Let's just do it.
Okay, let's do it. We can do it. Uh-oh. May 5. Ooh.
Uh-oh, wait, this is the wrong one. I don't know how that
Uh-oh.
happened. Uh-oh, that's gonna
That's
happen
you.
later. That's gonna happen
Ooh.
later. That was like I was in Thailand for a second.
I thought, where did you go?
Hello, hummingbirds, coming to you from Fang, F-A-N-G. And as you see, there's hot springs here. Behind me, maybe it's a hose behind some rocks shooting water up. Maybe it's an actual hot spring, but let's go take a look and see what we can find.
The audio's a little weird because I cut out all the background noise.
Oh, yeah.
I worked really hard to try and cut it all out, but every once in a while, like a word will be like, and that adds to the creepiness of what's going on. So he's gonna find these caves. This is so weird. I don't know.
Ooh.
Is this backwards, Jeff? Doesn't it look backwards? Like the
does.
steam is going into the.
It is.
Is that to creep us
Is
out? or-
that, did he just do that?
I don't
Jeff
know.
is-
We're gonna have to ask Jeff.
Oh, he needs to be here.
I
He's
wish
not
he
telling
was
us.
here right now.
Oh,
Well, it's
Jeff.
3 a.m. in Thailand.
I know. Sometimes he wakes up.
I know.
Boiling
Sometimes he
eggs
use
in
we
the
have here is that we can use the hot water in order to boil eggs.
I got it.
So there's instructions here.
Boil eggs in that water.
On a good hard-boiled egg, take about a half hour, and you're cooking it at, let's see, 87 degrees centigrade, which is a metric, so nobody really knows how much they've done, and people are here cooking their breakfast.
Wow.
Cave adventure.
Have you been in? Do you go in cave? Have you gone to the
Never.
famous caves?
Never.
Look at a cave that is near a
claustrophobic.
monastery. It's turned into something like a Blair Witch project because the road we were
Ooh.
on turned into a one-lane road because of overgrowth. A lot of fallen trees that were just recently cleared. And now we're in the middle of nowhere and feel like I'm walking in circles. But we're going to look around and try to find this cave. As some people have told me it's a tourist trap. That it trapped
Literally.
a couple tourists the other week and they haven't seen them since.
Oh my God! Look at those people.
Dun, dun, dun. There they
Missing.
are.
So,
They're missing.
Three.
Just like
Nevertheless,
Amelia
we're gonna follow
Earhart.
on through with this project. I'm not sure where the monks are, but funny thing is, there's no monks at all. Everything is empty. Maybe they're all in the cave. I don't know. And looks like we got solar panels here, bunch of libtards, I guess.
Libtards. Oh my god. Abandoned storage shed.
Oh, don't go in, Jeff. Don't go in.
Don't go in there. It's like a
Don't
horror
go.
movie.
Ah,
Look at the stairs. Scary.
don't go up those stairs.
no.
Don't go in those trees. No.
Don't do it, Jeff. Oh, look at that scary gate.
No gate.
Looks like we're
no.
going to turn back here just
You turned back.
because it doesn't look like anybody's been up this way in quite a while. Getting a little bit of the heebie-jeebies.
No.
And there's some bridges up here that when you weigh 220 pounds, those bridges usually are going to break on you and nobody else. So since we're in the middle of the forest
Oh, no.
and there's nobody else going to the cave, might be a good idea to turn around.
Oh, he aborted the mission.
Thank you. Yes.
That would've been
Mission
too
aborted.
Yay!
I'm so glad.
Oh, me too.
Yay!
That was terrifying.
Oh,
We got some
is that
beavers.
an otter?
Beavers,
Beavers?
surfing in the
Oh,
background here today.
I love the beaver
No,
surfing.
they're cool, right?
Yes.
All right. So, congratulations, beavers.
Love beavers. I have so many beaver stories. I could go on and on.
God,
I'm
but we
telling
only
you.
have like 8 minutes left in the show.
I know, so I'm not going to go on and on.
All right,
Someday I'll do my beaver presentation.
Okay, Sven says the Nez Perce Chief Joseph's grave can still be visited in Colville Reservation, Eastern Washington. Beavers are Claster fans' favorite animal. And he
We
recommends
are
the movie Hoppers. I
soulmates.
saw that on your movie list. Hoppers. Want to see
Oh
that?
my! Oh, Claster fan, we are soulmates. Oh, I
you
gotta
love
show
them
you.
too.
Oh my God! Oh, I have followed. I used to go to the mountains in Colorado and just mess around the beaver dams and the whole thing. Oh, love
Really?
it.
All right, so now decade support. Remember our series Decade Support where Joel Marshall calls another decade and asks for
Yes.
tech support?
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Not even a phone.
In there? 1996? Are you there? Are you there? Yeah. Is this 1996? Yeah, we got a real problem here. Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy? Was that out in 1986? I think it was a little while after that. Well, we're having much worse than that. You know Donald Trump? Trump? You know the guy? He's like a millionaire or something like that. Well, now he's like a billionaire. And get this, he's president. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, he's president. And now he's just going around making wars with everybody. First of all, he was trying to become the like king of peace. He made like a Department of Peace, and then he was trying to be the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, he got the actual winner to give him their prize. Yeah, so they handed it over to him, and now all of a sudden he's like a warmonger. He's going around to Iran. You know Iran, the place that you would never want to attack. He just attacked it just all of a sudden. First he attacked Venezuela.
Jeez.
Then he attacked Iran.
Scary.
Now, I guess he's just going to start attacking everybody that he can because he's in a lot of trouble with the law. And so as long as he stays president, he can avoid the law because they've said that that the president's above the law. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nixon said the same thing, but this guy actually convinced the Justice Department that he's actually above the law as long as he's president.
This is even scarier than the
Yeah,
caves.
as long as he's president. But as soon as he loses that,
It
all
is.
bets are off. So
Because you look like you're real.
to remain president.
Yeah.
So that means like messing with the voting system. That means attacking people. That means attacking Iran. That means just he's using the military as if it's like his own target practice. Yeah. And then the thing is, he's brainwashed like a ton of people. They've used the internet. The internet. Yeah. Buy light bulbs on. Yeah, that. He's using it to brainwash people. So there's all these people brainwashed, and even the news. He bought all the news. Yeah. Are you there? Hello? 1996.
No.
Hello?
They hung up.
Oh no, did they hang up on you?
Yeah.
I must have thought it was a prank call or something.
I mean, it sounds ridiculous.
It does.
Can't be
Wow.
happening. That can't be happening.
No, it can't be. Are you okay, Joel, by all that? Oh, look at your hand.
My God.
Doing my review now?
Yes, you're doing your review now.
Okay, I am
club.
ready. Book club.
Oh my God, Mama J. Oh wait, we got to do the intro.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh my God.
Sometimes Lunch Therapy reads books.
We do. Or
Yeah, put you on
listens
the
to
screen.
them.
Or
Hi.
listens to them.
Excuse my hairdo today. So I listened to Lena Dunham's Fame Sick, and she actually was the reader too. I have listened to many autobiographies. She so far has been the best. Some people should not read their own autobiographies. That being said, I love Lena Dunham. I have loved her since I was introduced to her on HBO, The Girls. She was only 22, Joel, 22, when HBO gave her that show. She was in charge of all of those actors' lives, paychecks, everything. To be 22 and have that all on your shoulders caused her many, many issues, health-wise, fame-wise, relationship-wise. Her story is very riveting in the context of usually you can't quite relate to some of these people, but I could actually relate to her feelings. She is so raw. Her feelings would be so hurt at times, and sometimes, she made this one announcement supporting somebody who was a rapist. She lost everything for quite a while. And then she was known for her looks. She was not beautiful. She was talented, she was clever, she was a fantastic writer, but she wasn't beautiful, and she's taking her clothes off in a show. And so the fat shaming just was unrelentless, and it wasn't just the words fat. Her descriptions of some of the things that they would say to her between the ages of 22 and 30, I don't know how she went on. I really don't. But of course, drugs became a problem, chronic illnesses, which I personally, having chronic illnesses with unknown answers, given pills, given things like that, she has a whole episodes, years of that. I'm so happy the ending of it, I was really happy it ended that maybe she's okay, but to be so raw and no secrets, there's no secrets there. To be so open with us it was very riveting. It was really sad. And the empathy for me, for her at times, that she made it through this internet bashing that goes on with these famous people. It's awful. And I just think it's a great book. I don't know if men would like it. I don't know. I think it's a book for everybody on how to just keep the hell going. Just freaking keep going, no matter what the shit is happening, and maybe things will be okay. I agree. I love this book. I recommend it to everybody. Thank you.
That sounds. Today we have piranhas.
Oh,
I listened to some of that book, like the first chapter of it, at least, last night, and it was riveting. I only got to the point where everything was going great, and she made, tiny furniture. It won South by Southwest. She came to L.A. Her mom really, really helped her out a lot.
Oh, her mom was great. I can't imagine having a mom like that,
Yeah, her mom was so supportive. It was in the movie Tiny Furniture. She actually wrote using her mom's journals, diary, without even asking, but then showed her the script. She was like, this is great, let's do it. Her mom raised $20,000. And then her mom introduced her to the one two people that she knew in Hollywood, which were very key. It was pretty incredible.
It was,
But then, then I hear it's going to get very dark. She meets that David Chase guy in an interview, and he's sort of like foreboding about what's going to happen with the fame and all that stuff.
Yes.
And
they were friends for years. They were friends for years, and everything happened. It just did, and it does all the time. We see it, not just with her.
Yeah.
The thing. Am I a fan of Meghan Markle? Maybe. No, I don't care. But God, that woman cannot do anything. The hate that comes at her. I don't know how she is still even functioning. Right.
There's like a level of fame that people get to that
but we're not like that. We're kind.
No, we're kind. And our people are kind too. That's one of the things I like about Friday's show when we interview people on the show. The chat room is so much a part of the show and so encouraging, and they have great questions, and there's not
and they're so positive.
Hate. Yeah, it's great.
I agree, Joel. They really are. I love that too. And that's what we need to be. Why do we have to have a book of this talented woman, the talent, and then to hear what they say to her? I don't know.
It's really about people's own insecurities where they don't feel good about themselves, so they have to put other people down, especially successful people.
Yes.
And
yeah.
And also, she really put her ass on the line. I mean, she really wrote personal stuff.
Yeah.
And literally put her ass on the line. And even in Tiny Furniture, apparently there's a scene where she's like having sex in a sewer pipe.
Yes.
Gutsy.
Yes. That was gutsy. She's just gutsy. And you know what? She got invited back to the Met Gala. She put on this big red, and she was insecure about that. And she goes, it's just a dress. And she went. So I saw her on the news today that she went. And I'm happy because that was a personal, being, once you're invited and then you're no longer invited to stuff.
Yeah. We never talked about piranhas. We haven't talked about piranhas yet. Piranhas.
I know, and piranhas, yeah.
I like to set things straight about animals on this show. Mm-hmm. I'm big on the shark thing.
Yep.
Piranhas have been painted as bloodthirsty monsters that can strip a cow to the bone in seconds. Not even close. Scientists who set out to study them as cooperative pack hunters discovered they actually school together out of fear for protection from their own predators.
They're being bullied like Lena.
They are being bullied like Lena, exactly. They're basically vegetarians. Some piranhas subsist entirely on plants. One species lives solely on river weeds.
And then, I really liked, where this rumor started about them eating people, is one of them is, here it is, because it literally will eat just the scales off of the fish. That's all. He's just eating the scales. The fish keeps living.
Really?
But that's where the concept of them eating. He's cleaning them up, and they're eating the scales. They are not eating the fish itself. So maybe if they attacked me, they would just take some skin off.
It might be good. They take some of the crepey skin off. I could use that. I could totally use that. Get some piranha therapy. During his Amazon travels, Roosevelt wrote that piranhas will snap a finger off a hand incautiously trailed in the water. Come on.
No.
His descriptions convinced the American public that they were man-eating river monsters. Scientists now know this characterization was false.
And you know why it was false?
Why?
I read that book. It's called The River. He's there and he's very sick. He's physically ill.
He's hallucinating.
He's hallucinating. That's a fantastic book. Teddy Roosevelt, The River.
Remember all the, is it koi fish that we saw in the beginning?
Yes.
I never know. For some reason, it sounds weird to say koi because koi is like koi, shy,
Koi.
And then there's holy. Holy koi.
But
I can't believe we had koi on the show and we didn't say holy koi.
Hi, koi. Well, you know what else is sad? Because even they are very anxious. That's why they travel in these things. They have a lot of anxiety. Like we have it from them, and yet they're filled with anxiety.
Wow.
And they don't have drugs.
The wimple piranha sneaks up on other fish, opens its jaws, at a 120-degree angle and rips scales off their sides, repeatedly plucking from the same victim for years without killing it.
Yes, that's the one I was talking about. That guy.
Just harvesting
do you think?
scales.
Yeah,
I mean,
off of the same fish. Now that's kind of sick.
piranha has
Kinda
the
sick.
worst PR in the animal kingdom.
They do. Oh, but like, listen to this. Okay. They would use their teeth for tools like combs and cutting hair and carving. Yes.
I
So
remember
they do have sharp teeth.
going to the hairstylist at the, what was it called? Hopscotch House, maybe. Something like that. And he had a piranha in his tank
Yes.
at Ferdale Village.
Was it cool? Was it cool?
Well,
Was
we
it
were like,
big?
oh my God, don't stick your hand in there because you'll pull it out. It'll just be like Boney's hand.
That's right.
That's what we thought.
That's right. And he did the owner even not know the truth? He might have still thought,
Oh, he'd
believing all
tell,
these
you know,
lies.
he'd be like, don't get near that tank. Thing will take your
See?
face off.
See? Spreading rumors.
All right, it's dance break time. We're at the end of the show.
All right. Well, what are we going to hear today?
Jeff has given us granted us,
Granted you?
gifted us with
Yeah.
with a cover song from Thailand
Oh.
of a song called The Rose Song. So apparently this is what happened is he was in this bar.
You're going to get eaten.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
going to lose your hair.
See, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. After our whole diatribe about this. Okay. So here's what happened. Jeff's
Okay.
in the bar. And, you know, Jeff's like
Okay.
6'2" or whatever, 200 and whatever he said. And he comes up to the people on the stage there in Thailand. And he starts speaking in Thai. I'm not going to pretend to speak in Thai, but he starts speaking because it might be offensive or something. I'll
Yeah.
pretend to speak in Italian. Malta, but not in Thai. But Jeff came up and started, you know, speaking in Thai. And he says when he does that, people sometimes look at him like a horse just spoke. And he said, I would like you to play the Rose Song. And they were like,
Oh.
okay. So this is them playing the Rose Song.
Uh-oh, the Rose Song. Okay.
The Rose Song. I don't know the song.
Rose
I've never heard of
Song?
it. I've heard Love is a Rose. But
And Rose has a thorn.
every rose has its thorn.
Right.
Then I saw the movie The Rose.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, dance break
I
time.
did too. Okay.
Good show. Rose Song. You know this one?
Did you?
Oh yeah, I know this one. Jeff's thumb is in the way. What's going on with Jeff's thumb?
He's taking lessons from Mama J.
He is. At least he's horizontal.
Yes.
We never talked about that today, but anyway,
Yes.
next week. Look, he's still got the thumb in there.
He does. I'm surprised. Uh-oh. And you don't. Oh, there it goes.
There he goes. Jeff's thumb is gone. I like the frog. I gotta shut up. Oh, it's over.
No, but I like the frog too.
Thanks for being here,
Thank you,
everybody.
Joel.
Great show,
Thank
everybody.
you, everybody. Bye-bye.